street, announcing her arrival. Instead, her slippers silently sink into last night's snowfall. As the cold bites at the sliver of exposed skin on her ankles, Elisha winces and pretends this is all in the name of stealth, rather than rushing in without thinking. The soggy slippers muffle her ascent up the Victorian stairs, and she avoids the creaky board one step from the top in the nick of time. Once she's reached the front door, she only stops long enough to scrape off her slippers on the cheeky, "Hey there, pumpkin," welcome mat, still there from when Maeve had decorated for Halloween. The pink toe bunny on each slipper is crusted with a beard of ice she can't quite manage to shake. But her gaze snags on the snow already there, not yet melted. A thief with manners who brushed off his feet at the door? Frowning, she tests the door handle. Unlocked, the door silently swings open. She leaves it open in case she needs to make a quick exit, inching past the wide foyer and into the living room, or as Maeve used to call it, the front parlor. Like every other room, it's an incongruous mishmash of coziness and ostentation that shouldn't work but somehow does. Immediately, her eyes land on the broad-shouldered back of a man who, despite the generous dimensions of the room, towers over everything in it. The spindly end table teetering with the last books Maeve was shuffling through. The Tiffany torchère floor lamp low-lighting the hand-painted frieze wrapping around the room. He's the kind of tall that makes Elisha, at 5'7", feel dainty in comparison. Her Goliath is mumbling to himself now, shoulders hunched as he scrounges through the drawers. He flips through the stack of papers in his hands quickly, scrutinizing them for just a second or two, tossing Maeve's treasured memorabilia on the floor like trash as he goes. A whole lifetime discarded as if it's nothing. Elisha bristles, watching the soft flutter of theater programs, movie ticket stubs, and elegant wedding invitations as they scatter on the hardwood floor. Her fingers clutch her impromptu weapon even harder. "Why couldn't it be money?" the intruder asks, actually tipping his head to the ceiling as if he expects an answer. His sigh is followed by a growl. "This whole place is a fucking fire hazard." Elisha stifles a laugh at how quickly his despondency turns to irritation. He's seriously criticizing the clutter? Those who break into other people's houses do not get to throw stones. His neck suddenly straightens, shoulders dropping. The move is uncannily similar to the one the cats make when sneaking up on each other, about to pounce. She must have made a noise, given herself away somehow. The Goliath starts to turn. Her fight or flight kicks in. She raises the candy cane high above her head, ready to bring it down. "I'm armed," she half warns, half shrieks, leaving off the dangerous because, of course, she's not. He doesn't know that, though. With a startled yelp, he stumbles, almost slipping on the pile of Maeve's precious mementos he had just tossed on the floor. Elisha can't help it. She shrieks again. The candy cane swings through the air. It misses the man entirely, but it's too late to stop the force of its arc. The knobby part of her knee catches the brunt of the blow, like a doctor testing her reflexes with a tiny hammer. Pain ricochets down her leg, 100 times worse because it's self-inflicted, and even worse, it's acutely embarrassing. Immediately, involuntarily, and absolutely inconveniently, her eyes well with tears. The lawn ornament slips from her fingers, clattering to the floor. Her leg gives out, and she collapses in an elegant heap. A jumble of swears erupts from her mouth. If Goliath guesses most of them are aimed at him, he doesn't make a peep. Instead, he crouches. Through her blurry vision, she can make out two things. One, he does not look at all pleased to see her, which is a shame, because two, he's gorgeous. Even if he is a thief. An exceedingly well-groomed and well-dressed one, if that belted, expensive-looking coat and thick red scarf are anything to go by. He raises a sharp, dark brow, a shocking contrast to his platinum blonde hair. "Are you done?" She's too busy tentatively massaging her injury and mulling over which adjective would perfectly describe the striking shade of his blue eyes when she realizes he's speaking to her.